Hello students. So today we are going to discuss about a new topic, what is air made of. In last video discuss about presence of air in different condition, at soil, inside the water, what many inside in the air. But today we are going to discuss about what is air made of. Air is made up of matter. Air is made of matters. Matter may be some liquid, some gas, or some solid. In air contain different types of gases. Water vapor, known as humidity, in form water vapor, some dust particles. So air contains different states of matter. Actually, air is a type of mixture that we discuss afterwards. Air is a type of mixture of different things, different matter. So air is made up of matter. Number one, air is made up of matters. Then air, as we know that with the in case of matter occupies space and has some masses. In case of air, we can easily say that air occupies space. How we prove this one? If we take a balloon, clear? In party we are using balloons, especially in your birthday parties or different functions. So if we take a balloon is not filled or not inflated. The word is inflated. Balloon is not inflated. It looks like somehow like this one. It looks like this one, but a small opening and it is cylindrical like one. If we blow air inside this small opening of balloon, this is your balloon, what happen? Balloon start to inflated, and as much as we blow off, balloon expand itself or inflate itself. Means as much as large amount of air, large volume of air we insert inside the balloon inflated and increase the amount of air, which proves that air has some volume. Number one. Number two, how we prove that air has some mass? First, take a balloon, simple balloon, without any air, without any inflation. We place the balloon on the weighing balance. Nowadays, electronic weighing machines are available in everywhere. So you can easily place the balloon. You can easily note down the mass of the balloon. Then take that balloon again, the same balloon, and try to inflate that balloon. Means what? You have to increase the size of balloon by blowing air inside the balloon. If you blow air up to some good amount, so that balloon take a round shape, then again weigh the balloon. What happen? You observe that reading of weighing balance, that weighing machine, is more than the previous reading. This proves that air has some mass also. Now we proved that air has volume in case of balloon, and air has some mass. Now we can easily say that air must contain matter, or air is a matter. But generally air is made up of some matters. So this proves that air has some matter. Now next our topic is air is a mixture. Our next topic is air is a mixture. As I told to you that air contains element Now I put up this one. Now air is a mixture. I told you that air contains different amount of gases, different types of liquids, water droplets, and some solid particles like dust particles. Your air contain. This proves that air is a type of mixture of different things. Air is not a single gas but a mixture of gases. The important component of air are now, if they are if air is a mixture, then how we can say that air is a mixture? In air, oxygen is available, clear. Carbon dioxide is also available. Now after carbon dioxide, we have some hydrogen part also. In case of inert element, helium gas is also present. Likewise, many more gases are present. Carbon monoxide is also present. So these gases combinedly known as a air. Sometimes this ratio of any of the component in any of the gas may vary, but it doesn't matter. Air is mixture of all the gases. Sometimes some gases reduce itself. Suppose in city area this portion is high. In air of city area this portion is high, but in air of some village area or some forest area this portion is high. So what happens? It changes? No, they are same as air because air is a mixture. In air we have some elements like oxygen and hydrogen and helium, and some compound like carbon dioxide and water vapor also. All these are compounds. Now then question may ask you the composition of air. Many places question asked you, or in GK knowledge question may ask you about composition of air. So always remember that nitrogen, I am writing in short, no, okay, let me write to complete. Nitrogen is near about 78.1% by volume. 78.1% by volume nitrogen is there. Then after that more part is your oxygen. It is near about 21% by volume. After this, rest part contained by other gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, dust particles. So you can assume that you can easily feel an amount of dust particles in the air. If you can just imagine that you can feel the amount of dust particle in the air, that here now air is dirty when there is dust storm. So simply just think the amount of oxygen present in air, and after that think amount of nitrogen present in air. It is a very large amount. They are present in very large amount, so that every person can breathe easily in this planet, on this planet. So these are the composition of air. Now we are going to discuss about different components of air. Now we are going to discuss about different components of air. In this case we are going to discuss about oxygen. First we discuss about oxygen, most important element of your air, though it present in a second large volume in air. It's near about 21% by volume, but this plays an important role. As you know, this oxygen is required for living beings so that they can survive on this planet. After that, we also know that oxygen is a very active element. It reacts with any substance very easily. So oxygen is very active element. It present 21% by volume. Present in air 21% by volume. Hope clear? Though it's a very active element, it takes part in burning. It takes part in burning. Without presence of oxygen, nothing can burn itself. We are unable to burn anything if there is no oxygen. So oxygen help us for burning a substance. Actually, it takes part, not sorry, I missed the word. Takes part in burning. Takes part in burning. Things burn in air due to oxygen present in it. Always remember, if there is no oxygen, we are unable to burn anything. Then, if there is a mixture of oxygen, means suppose in some air oxygen is there or carbon dioxide is there and all these things here. So burning of a substance determined by the controlled by the oxygen. If there is a pure oxygen, only oxygen is there, things burn faster, and if there is a mixture or impure oxygen, things burn slower, or sometimes things not burn if there is a large amount of carbon dioxide and very small amount of oxygen in the air. So you must remember that if amount of oxygen present in air define that air burns faster or slower. After that, we have one more thing that this burning is known as your combustion. Burning is also known as your combustion. Burning is also known as your combustion. And the substance which burns itself, is known as your combustible substance. Is known as your combustible substance. Is known as your combustible substance. Clear? And thing which supports in burning oxygen, things which support in burning is known as your supporter of combustion. Supporter of combustion means oxygen is a supporter of combustion. Oxygen is a supporter of combustion. So hope you are able to understand these three terms. First, combustion. Burning is known as your combustion. Burning of an substance in presence of oxygen is known as your combustion. Then substance which burn itself is known as your combustible substance. And oxygen which help us to burn something is known as your supporter of combustion. In this case, we have oxygen. So hope these things are clear to you. Now move to the next next points. This oxygen generally react with any substance to form oxides of that substance or that metal. For example, if iron react with oxygen, it forms iron oxide, or it gives iron oxide. This is a general concept. What formula of iron oxide that we discussed in class 7. Hello students. Now on board you can easily observe that there are 3 figure. In one figure there is a candle. In this figure there is a candle which is burning. My drawing is not too good, so please adjust this one. This is your burning candle, and in this case there is a candle only which is not burning, which is off, and a glass is inverted above the candle. In this again we have some burning candle, but a glass with holes inverted on that candle. Now why I make these 3 figures? Because I am going to explain you that oxygen or air help us in burning. In this experiment, first we take a candle and ignite it or burn it. What happened? Candle start burning and gives us light. Now we take a glass, normal glass or transparent glass. If you have transparent glass, then it's okay. Otherwise you can choose any glass and cover this candle properly with that glass, so that no air go inside the container, inside the glass. What you observe, after some time this burning candle extinguished off. This burning candle extinguished by leaving some smoke. Means what? As oxygen present inside air, candle burns, but as soon as oxygen extinguished from inside your glass, it is difficult for a candle for burn and candle extinguish. Means what? In this case we observe there is no air, so we are unable to burn candle. In this case there is plenty of air because it is open, so your candle burn. Now if we repeat the same activity with a glass having some hole, it is known as your perforated glass. Having some holes. So what? And then again we light the candle and invert that perforated glass above the candle. We observe that candle continues its burning. It is not extinguished. It continues burning. It means what? It means that air is required or oxygen is required for burning. This is a very small activity. You can do this in your home under the supervision of some elder person. So that's all for today. In next video discuss some other thing like nitrogen and all. Thank you.